good, all good.
All right, we are here with
Yamil, Camacho.
All right, how'd you do this weekend?
I topped 8 YCS Indy.
With
Exosisters.
All right, let's get into this.
All right, so, I mean, honestly, nothing crazy here. So you got your Martha, your starter of the game, starter of the deck. Pair with Alice, 2 Stella, 2 Sophia, and Irene to pair with it.
Did you like these ratios for these?
They did pretty well. The reason I cut down to 2 Stella is because now we're playing the Spirit package. So we went with 2 Aratama and 2 Sakitama. So these, this searches this and can go into your Exosister combo. So you don't want to have too many normal summons to go with Stella.
That's fair. Okay.
2 and 2 for this actually worked out pretty well because what was running into me when I was playing 3 of this, I would see too many of these and I would just have I would have dead cards. I think it worked out pretty well. I'm going to change it.
That's good to hear. Most people are like, I want to cut something after an event.
Yeah, no, actually, honestly, I was pretty happy with the deck, but I'll talk about a few things I might change later.
Okay.
For hand traps, 2 Ash Blossom and 3 this guy. You know, one of the best reasons to play the deck. Really carried well in my matchups. It shuts off a lot of stuff. I mean, Rescue Ace, Tier, a lot of good things. Pearly to an extent, but not all that much. Did with 2 Ash, put 1 in the side for decks that would Ash would hit more.
I was going to say, a lot of people this weekend said that this was very low impact.
Exactly, so I didn't want to have like too many of it, so I more of this and then some more board breakers, but in matchups like Labyrinth, sometimes it came up in a game with Flu on my turn where I was able to Ash and stop them on their tribute summon. So, yeah. Okay. Most times I would take it out first. Spells, more part of the sister engine. Best searcher is your E-Telly, it's your searcher for anything. Great way to keep follow-up, make them waste back row hate. Prosperity, fantastic card, but probably the reason I lost my top 8 is I kept seeing too many of this card and had to burn out my extra deck, and it got Ash like 3 out of 4 times. I would probably say easily one of the best spells I played all day. Triple Forbidden Lance.
Okay.
Lance was really strong going first and second because you can Lance their cat when they try to rank it up on their turn. Also stop on Imperm on your spirit monsters, on any of your searches. Also can be used to protect Magnifica from Dark Lord.
Okay.
And we're still playing Toon Book of Moon, which actually came up pretty well. It would help me block a Fenrir, flip down a cat before it could Exes. And then we tried main deck Carpet Demon, which is also a really strong contender, really strong MVP today. Against flu matchups, helps stop Nibiru if you can see this plus your first Exes. And the spell trap comes up every now and then. But being able to just kind of blank any card that you want, depending on the matchup, can sometimes like seal the game. For traps, main deck engine traps, 1 Vadis, 2 Returnia. Ratio is perfect. You cut down on names because of the Spirit package, so you really want to resolve this once a game. And Returnia is just like really just super strong trap, very interactive, very flexible. We played 1 goes in the main and 1 in the side. Really just kind of because it doesn't always work, but sometimes I just want to see it as like my 6th card or something like that, something to search off it. Once I know my matchup, I have an idea, and it can just shut off some turns. And then some defensive stuff, 2 evenly, 3 Imperm, it be what it be.
40 cards?
41.
Okay.
Yeah, the Demon was the 41st card. I think that ratio worked out really well when I was saying. For extra deck, triple Michaelis, 2 Caspatel, your main girls, your main searchers in the deck that you want to start your plays. 2 Jabreen. I really like 2 Jabreen because just being able to guarantee like an OTK on a follow-up turn. Usually sometimes you just banish 1 for Prosby. or you can set it up, again, depending on matchups, just like an imperm on their opponent's turn. Well, she's got 28 defense too, which is, you need some time to stick. One Asofield for, is the Beast-Dweller monster, so, which I really didn't make all that much, because I only played one tier matchup today, which it came up in, or I only played one Unchained, I lost it, didn't matter. And then, your main boss, Magnifica. She does everything you need. She just wins you the game on her own. And then for utility stuff, you play Zeus, of course.
Did you ever miss the second Zeus?
No. Although I probably could play another Zeus instead of this. I wanted to play this, but it just never came up in game, so. And then we tried the Star Slayer today.
How was he?
He was pretty good. I mean, he only came up like 2 games, and like he won me one of the games in a time where I just had no way to like XC, so I just like normal summoned a girl and just slapped on top. Kind of helped just like stall the game to where I can win. And then one Exoton Knights, and then also a really good card, Cusco.
How was the Exoton Knight?
He would have been good if I hadn't misplayed. So I played against I did it the one time I played it. I board wiped against a purely board that kept their monster protected by the quick play spell. So my friend literally just got them all their quick play spell, and they just like kept playing, and I lost the grinding game. Yeah, that's on me, but I liked it. And then for side deck, so for going second, we put in 3 Thrust, which I think if I had gone back and changed it, I would probably cut one of these and put a Tactics in.
Okay.
The idea was to like bait interaction, and then if I can Thrust for Tactics, take it, normal summon my Sakitama, make SP to like do more stuff if I take an extra deck monster. But I mean, it was great. And then Thrust targets, Duster, extra evenly, Mkohl, Herald is alright, and Pillar.
Okay.
And then depending on the matchup, I would put in an Ash Blossom, goes in, and then of course just this stuff here.
What are some changes that you would want to make after this?
So the only other things I think maybe cut a Thrust for talents. Main deck wise, maybe the books for something else. I don't know, maybe for more hand traps, but like really though, like I think it all performed really well, and I think I'm really happy with how we did.
Any shoutouts?
Shout out to my friends that came. Shout out to Frontline Games, my locals. But yeah, that'd be it.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.